Hello everyone. I wanted to explain the difference between UX and UI. A lot of people have been asking me, what is the difference? Are they the same? So the clear delineation between UX and UI is actually vast. UX stands for user experience. And what it is, it's the high functional overview of how you're going to navigate your process in full from start to finish. How many menus you're going to have, how many drop downs you're going to have. You're going to have an image carousel. You're going to have all these different functionality. So once you deal with the core functionality, then you could deal with the UI, which is mostly the aesthetics and the construct components of features that you're going to add in your application, software, or website. Very important to take into account that when you're going through a UX process, a user experience process, you have to make sure you validate your product. So once it goes through testing and you test and validate it, whether you're conducting a remote usability testing in a moderated or unmoderated testing sessions, it's very important to make sure, do I have a viable product at the end of the day? And if I do have a viable product, how do we go from there? If you have a viable product and you're on the right track and making sure that we have a high definitive flow, we could then deal with UI, user interface, core component construct elements, such as how many buttons you're going to have, the various libraries you're going to utilize, whether you're going to utilize a Bootstrap library, Material CSS, or Angular, or what have you. So it's very important that you understand the difference between UX and UI. And once you understand that difference, you'll realize that you want to make sure from a high functional standpoint, you're starting something and delivering a product that is highly functional. That will drive business and that will drive your product for success. I hope this was helpful, and I have more to follow on this subject, and I will be recording a series of videos. Whoever is interested in getting into the UX and UI realm. There's a huge gamut, but there's a lot to cover. It's extremely interesting, and I hope all of you will enjoy this video and listen to more. So have a good evening, everyone, and feel free to ask me any questions or any comments that you may have, especially on Facebook and YouTube. On my YouTube channel, Neil Grunstein, and on my Facebook group as well. So have a good evening, everyone, and I look forward to recording some more.